Have you ever heard someone say something like this? I really resonate with the Mona Lisa. And it sounds really great, but there's one little problem. The word isn't being used right. To understand what's wrong, first, we need to look at the literal meaning of the word. Resonate comes from the Latin word resonare, to echo. In physics, resonance is when one thing vibrates and causes another thing to vibrate because they share the same natural frequency. In other words, the two things vibe. In everyday English, resonate has two meanings. The first is to produce a loud, clear, deep, and continuous sound. For example, the church bells resonated through the village. The second meaning is to affect or appeal to someone in a very personal or emotional way. For example, the painting of the Mona Lisa resonated with Bob. Now, did you notice how resonate was used in this second example? It's in this second meaning that people often use resonate wrong. The problem is not that they don't know the meaning of the word, it's that they don't know the syntax. This is the grammatical structure or the pattern that is used with resonate. So let's take a closer look at the correct verb pattern for resonate. In standard modern English, we say that something resonates with someone. And what are these things that can resonate? Well, for example, literature, art, speeches, ideas, beliefs, themes, or behaviors. And they cause an emotional response in people. And so they resonate with me, with you, with him, her, and so on. And so we say that the Mona Lisa, a painting, a work of art, resonated with Bob, a person. So in other words, Bob had a strong emotional reaction to the painting. So if you say, I resonate with the Mona Lisa, what are you really saying? Let's have a look. Well, what you're saying is that the painting of the Mona Lisa is deeply emotionally affected by you. That would mean the painting is reacting to you. And yeah, that's right. That would be kind of weird and kind of creepy. Okay, it's practice time. I want you to look at these 3 sentences and decide which one uses resonate correctly according to modern standard English. I'll give you 5 seconds to read the sentences and think about it. If you guessed letter B, you are absolutely correct. The themes in William Shakespeare's play Hamlet resonate with me. Letter A is incorrect because a person cannot resonate with a person. And letter C is incorrect because a person cannot resonate with a thing. And here is your next practice exercise. I want you to rephrase these sentences using the word resonate correctly. And one sentence cannot be rewritten with resonate. Pause the video and think about your answers. You can write them down or just say them out loud or in your head. Okay, I'm going to give you the solution now. Let's start with which sentence cannot be rewritten with resonate. And if you guessed that sentence C cannot be rewritten with resonate, then you are correct. And we can't use resonate here because we're talking about people connecting to people. Now let's have a look at the other sentences. In sentence A, we can just change touched to resonated with. Her story really resonated with me and made me think about my own life. In letter B, all we need to do is change had a deep emotional impact on to resonated deeply with. The song resonated deeply with everyone in the audience. Now, letter D is a little trickier because we have to restructure the entire sentence. And that's because the crowd, which is a group of people, cannot resonate with anything. It is the speaker's words that do the resonating. So we have to make the speaker's words the subject of the sentence. So we have to move it to the beginning of the sentence. And our answer is the speaker's words resonated with the crowd. Great job! Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Check out my other videos on YouTube. Bye-bye.